It can get pantomime very quickly when you're dealing with a fairy tale, and what we try to do is to make it real.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
You are the fairest, but there is another destined to surpass you.
I think the fairest, the fairest is the most just, the most fair. It's not about beauty, I think that's, a lot of people get very confused of like, oh, she's more beautiful than her, and she's more beautiful. It's not about that. It's about the spirit within someone is their beauty.
Lips red as blood.
Kristen, she's got a flame that burns within. She is very spirited. She's very rebellious and kind of defiant, and she carries this massive weight upon her shoulders, and she bears it with such kind of resilience for so young. And to me, that was very much what I felt Snow White needed. Some attitude.
Find me someone who doesn't fear the dark forest to hunt her down.
Why is she of such value?
That is none of your concern.
If I refuse?
I wasn't overly keen to jump on board just when they said Snow White. I thought,
neither was I.
I didn't see how it could be retold, and it's been done, and read the script and saw Rupert. He had a sort of a 3-minute teaser that he'd shot, which just looked incredible, and the script was different. The whole version of this was far more epic and gothic and darker, I guess, than what I'd known, and that was certainly appealing. And also the character of the huntsman was, he was pretty minimal in the fairy tale, and so this was just a whole
drunker in the film.
He's a lot drunker, yeah.
That's
He's
right.
less sober, isn't he? Dirty and drunk. Yeah, that was. I thought that'll do.
That'll do. I didn't have much of a connection to the cartoon version. I never read the story until this point, and so my idea was basically this girl who was just sort of perfect and swept up the house and had dwarves and was pretty and wore dresses, and then it was like, oh wow, to be really challenged and put through the ringer and beat up and like just knocked down, and then to see if she could remain this perfect girl. I thought it was really cool. With characters that are literally supposed to be good and evil,
yeah.
It's like when you have reasons for why they are the things they are. It's
Well, even Charlize, the evil queen, you actually, and that's what's great about, or the best villains. You somehow kind of empathise with a bit. No matter how kind of off their actions are, you still kind of go, well, you've pretty had a hard run of it. I kind of sympathise or understand in some way, and that I think is when you get the audience second guessing kind of why and who do you side with, and it's not black and white.
I think understanding her a bit more makes her a bit more frightening because we see why she is like she is instead of just wandering around being evil. So it was a very conscious decision to create a believable and grounded character with the Queen.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?